Have you ever found yourself contemplating the intricate tapestry of existence, the very fabric that weaves together our lives, hopes, and dreams? It is a complex and profound subject that has captivated the minds of philosophers and thinkers throughout the ages. Enter the realm of existentialism, a philosophical exploration that beckons us to question the nature of our existence, challenging our perceptions and beliefs about life's purpose. It compels us to peer into the depths of our being and grapple with the notion that life may lack inherent meaning. In the eloquent words of the renowned philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre, existence precedes essence. This profound statement encapsulates the heart of existentialism, suggesting that we are born into this world without predetermined purpose or destiny. Instead, we are bestowed with the freedom to shape our own lives, to carve out our own meaning. However, let us not mistake existentialism for nihilism, for they are not one and the same. Nihilism, derived from the Latin word nihil, meaning nothing, embodies the ideology of emptiness and futility. It suggests that life is devoid of intrinsic value or significance. On the other hand, existentialism takes a divergent path. It acknowledges the absence of inherent meaning, but implores us to embrace the weighty responsibility of creating our own purpose. It is a philosophy that invites us to dance amidst the chaos, to revel in the freedom to choose our own path and find meaning amidst the seemingly arbitrary nature of existence. One philosopher who greatly influenced existential thought was Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche proclaimed that God is dead, referring to the decline of traditional religious beliefs that provided a sense of meaning and purpose. He argued that in the absence of a transcendent authority, humans must take on the role of creators, shaping their own values and forging their own paths. Nietzsche's concept of the will to power aligns with the existentialist notion of embracing our autonomy and creating meaning. He believed that individuals should embrace their inherent power and potential, forging their own values and overcoming societal norms and constraints. In contrast to pessimism, which anticipates the worst outcomes and perceives the world through a negative lens, existentialism beckons us to embrace the full spectrum of human experience. It urges us to recognize the potential for both light and darkness in our lives, rather than succumbing to a singular pessimistic worldview. To better understand the essence of existentialism, let us embark on a metaphorical journey through life. Optimists may perceive the glass as half full, while pessimists may see it as half empty. But what about the existentialists? They acknowledge that the glass exists, and its contents may vary, yet they also recognize the freedom to choose whether to drink from it, savoring every drop, or discarding it altogether. Existentialism challenges us to confront the absurdity of existence. It serves as a resounding call to action, reminding us that we are not bound by societal norms, external expectations, or predetermined destinies. We are free to transcend the limitations imposed upon us and embrace the inherent possibilities that lie within the depths of our being. This philosophy stands in stark contrast to apathy, which denotes a lack of concern or interest. Existentialists vehemently reject apathy's indifferent embrace and call upon us to actively engage with our lives. They argue that while life may lack inherent purpose, it is up to us to infuse it with meaning, to navigate the labyrinth of existence with purposeful intent. As we traverse the intricate landscape of existentialism, we may encounter ethical dilemmas along the way. Ethical nihilism, a philosophical cousin of existentialism, boldly disavows the existence of inviolable moral or ethical principles. It asserts that if we, as a species, are ever to achieve complete individual freedom, we must transcend the shackles of societal constructs that attempt to dictate what is deemed good or bad. However, in our pursuit of individual freedom, we must be cautious not to surrender ourselves entirely to ethical nihilism. For while it urges us to question and challenge societal norms, it is vital to navigate the delicate balance between personal autonomy and the moral responsibility we bear towards one another. Existential nihilism, another facet of existentialism, challenges the authority of institutions and traditions that seek to confine us within predefined frameworks. It implores us to question whether the state organized religion, and cultural customs restrict our personal freedom and hinder our ability to find authentic meaning in life. So, what are we? Can we transcend the boundaries imposed upon us? Existentialism suggests that within the vast expanse of existence, we possess the freedom to explore our passions, to forge our own paths, and to discover the true essence of our being. It invites us to embrace the boundless potential that resides within us, urging us to embrace our autonomy and responsibility in shaping our lives. Life, with all its complexities, uncertainties, and fleeting moments, may appear like a passing shadow upon the grand stage. But it is within these transient moments that we have the power to shape our narratives, to paint our stories upon the canvas of existence. For it is not the eternity of our actions that defines their significance, but the depth and meaning we infuse into each passing breath. Existentialism challenges us to live fully in the present, to embrace the here and now, for it is within this moment that we find our truest sense of self. It urges us to savor every breath, to relish the journey, and to create our own meaning in a world that may seem devoid of inherent purpose. In a realm where cultural customs are constantly shifting, where religious beliefs wane, and where traditional moral frameworks crumble, individuals are increasingly abandoning long-held customs and forging new paths for themselves. Existentialism celebrates the triumph of individual autonomy, granting us the freedom to shape our own lives according to our own values and aspirations. Yet amidst this vast sea of possibilities, questions inevitably arise. Can we truly justify any action if life is ultimately devoid of purpose? How do we navigate the ethical landscape when there are no fixed guidelines to guide us? These are the conundrums that existentialism presents us with. Challenges that demand introspection and courageous self-reflection. The journey of existentialism is an ongoing exploration as we strive to find meaning amidst the enigma of existence. It is a journey that calls us to embrace the beauty and chaos of life, to dance in the face of uncertainty, and to seize each moment with fervor and intention. So as we traverse this labyrinthine existence, let us not be discouraged by the ever-elusive search for absolute meaning. Instead, let us embrace the freedom and responsibility that existentialism affords us. Let us revel in the richness of the present moment, for it is within this ephemeral tapestry that we can shape our destinies and imbue our lives with profound significance. Thank you all for joining me on this profound exploration of existence. May we find solace in the questions, purpose in the choices, and joy in the fleeting moments that make up our lives.